3, 2, 1. And welcome again to Good Morning Experts. I'm Troy Gandy, your index, a voice of inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure to present the some and introduce the others, not just anybody. The host of today's masterclass comes to us as an international trainer that has over 40 years of experience. He's a six-figure ring earner and member of the ELC, that is Executive Leadership Council, not to mention the one of the newest platinum shareholders with Experian Financial Group. We talk about this man being the man with the plaques in the back. He is the one that comes to us and known to this village as everybody's coach. Let's talk about it right now and give it to you. Right now is Coach Erik Robinson.
Great morning, CEOs. Can y'all hear me?
Woo. Yes, sir.
That green is popping.
Yes. The green popping look like a black leprechaun. Come on now. Woo! Oh man, I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. Listen, family. Listen up. I want y'all to catch what I'm going to say. 2026 is not waiting for you. 2026 is not waiting for you. Business owners, entrepreneurs, it's a reward. You got to earn it to learn it. You got to learn it and earn it in 2026. Are y'all catching me?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! If you want to learn how to think, sell, recruit, and lead like a freaking superstar, don't turn this dial. I'm going to give you the 8 things that you need. I always get a problem whipping the 8. I can give my 8s up. I'm going to give y'all 8 things that you need in 2026 to freaking break your bank account.
Come on with it.
Yeah, 8 things in 2026 that you can use to break your bank account. Don't go nowhere. All right. I'm gonna teach y'all how to get the big premiums, grow the large teams, how to negotiate like a pro, how to lead like a pro, how to coach and master. Oh my goodness. Everything you need is getting ready to go down right now. And if you're ready, say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's jump right on into it. Number one, the number one skill you're going to need. You're going to need vision and strategic thinking. Vision and strategic thinking. Y'all know, we always talk about it. In the good book, Habakkuk 2:2 said, write the vision down and make it plain so those who see can run. One, you got to have the vision so you can see it. And I'm telling y'all, your vision got to be so clear. See, some of y'all vision is foggy, right? Some of y'all vision is foggy. And you know what happened with the fog? Fog can delay your destination. See, I came back from Atlanta yesterday. Our flight was delayed, right? Our flight was supposed to leave at 10 o'clock p.m. We didn't leave till like 12 o'clock. Got home around 1 o'clock. But it was delayed due to fog. Fog knocked the whole schedule out. Fog was early in the morning, and it delayed all the flights all the way up until like 11 o'clock. Are you kidding me? That delay. See, some of y'all vision is foggy, and you're trying to get to your destination, but you don't realize you're on the right path, but it's delayed. And with life, most people when you get delayed, they think it's a denial, and so they quit.
Facts.
People think a delay is a denial. See, if I knew the plane was going to take off. And when I went and got a rental car that morning, I was like, okay, you know what? We want to drive around Sunday. We didn't get a rental car. Shout out to Mr. Brandon Hearn that he drove us around. But then Sunday we said, we got a free day. Let's get a rental car. So I went to go pick up the rental car. The lady at the front desk, and the rental car desk, like, because Good thing you get a rental car because flights are being delayed and canceled. They're canceling flights left and right because of the fog. I'm like, oh, I'm not getting canceled. Might get delayed, but I'm not getting canceled. Are y'all catching me? See, some of y'all are prematurely canceling your business, prematurely canceling your future. And that's okay, because it's your life. But what happens is you heard all these people, well, some of y'all just tuning in, you didn't hear it, but a lot of people came to the Atlanta takeover event. And you hear how many people was impacted. Well, that's because somebody else didn't cancel their future and allowed it to trickle down to other people. See, sometimes you're thinking about yourself, but when you cancel your future, you don't understand. Psh, you just cut off the lineage for the hierarchy for somebody else's blessing. I'm gonna get to that. See, you're thinking it's about you, me, my. If you really want to know how to grow your business in 2026, forget about you and think about us. Turn the me into we. It's hard for a lot of y'all because y'all like, well, when am I gonna get my turn? You know, I started from the bottom, but I'm still here. I want to be over there. Okay. Well, in business, you need the skill set. Nobody cares about your background, your age, maybe a few of them, your nationality, your personality, maybe a few. They want to know what value do you bring. And far too many of y'all think the value that you bring is wrapped up on the outside of you. The value I bring is how I look. The value I bring is how I sound. Why? Because, you know, I seen a post, somebody say, ooh, look at her. If she was your wife, what would you call her? And I'm like, what? You objectifying somebody? If she was your wife, I'll call her wife. What kind of question is that? And this is a group that's supposed to be over 40 years old. I'm like, y'all are like little kids who just, like, what are y'all thinking? You're still thinking like this at 40? Because you think the value you bring is on the outside. Nobody cares about the value on the outside. They're like, what value do you bring on the inside? When you start thinking we, not me, your value goes up and your income just skyrockets, takes off. Y'all catch that? So what's the vision? Let me go back to your vision. Ooh. You got to set quarterly revenue goals. You need to set revenue goals. I'm going to tell y'all, for those who don't know, what's your revenue goal for this quarter? Write it down. What's your goal for this quarter? Why do I say this quarter? Because we live in a business that week by week can change. I made a lot of money this week. Okay, what happened next week? See, I seen the roller coaster. Somebody make a good check this week. Hey, I'm rolling, I'm balling. And you're sitting there riding the wave. I've seen people don't even get a check yet. They get a deal and they're waiting for the deal to come. And they sit back, yeah, I can't wait for that client to get approved. When they get approved, when they get approved, when they get approved. And it may take a month or 2 months. You do nothing waiting for that one deal to come in. You just wasted time. All right, get it. Boom, 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 boom. Are y'all catching me? So that's why I'm telling y'all, you got to do quarterly goals. Are y'all with me? Quarterly goals. If anybody watch football this Sunday, the leagues can change. Like, they be like, okay, you up this first quarter. Okay, no problem. We got second quarter. Oh, you winning this half. No problem. We got time to come back. The pros know we can come back. The amateurs are ready to pack it up and quit. That's what separates Tom Brady from all the other quarterbacks. He realized, like, man, listen, I can always come back. My life was a comeback life. I was a 5th round draft pick. I was on the bench being backup to Drew Bledsoe. People like, Drew who? He's like, yeah, exactly. When he got hurt, I got my shot. So I know there's always a comeback time. Are y'all with me?
Oh, yeah.
That's why you need quarterly revenue goals. Woo, in targets, revenue, everything. We do AOAs and applications over here. Y'all, are y'all with me? For those watching on YouTube land, recruit people and we get clients. But there's only one thing that makes us money. That's the applications, right? But how do you get more applications? Either you get it or your team gets it. So that's why AOAs and applications go together. DJ, you better drop that song right there. Woo! So that's number one. Vision and strategic thinking, 2026. Don't wait till the new year to start thinking like that. You got to start mapping this thing out today. Like freaking as soon as you get off the line today. And we got a vision and goal session that's coming up soon. So make sure y'all stay plugged in. The vision and goals, my coach and mentor, she's gonna run it through. Mr. Darren Golka, he's gonna share that. The system he's been using to generate over $1.4 million in cash revenue into his bank account. Not like over a millionaire, like yearly cash into his bank account. I watched him take it from $300,000 a year to 1.4 million. He's gonna give it to the system. Are y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
Number two, personal branding and storytelling. If you want to make 2026 amazing, you got to understand your personal brand and how to tell your story. How do you tell your story? What is your brand? Now, if you don't know, you might want to join Inside the Studio. If you think you know, you still might want to join Inside the Studio until you got that thing down packed. Yes, Renee, we're probably going to do an 𝗱cie vision board. She said, are we going to do an 𝗱cie vision board? Got me and Dr. Mary, we got the supplies, so we're going to probably do that. Stay tuned. You might hear about that tonight. Man, y'all get a preview. Y'all get a sneak shot into what's going on. Renee, you always on it. But number two, personal brand and story. Y'all got to know it. I think I'm going to read, not I think. Inside the Studio, man, putting the stress on it, brother. We're going to do Inside the Studio, building your brand with using the AI and building your brand this Wednesday and next Wednesday, 2 days. Wednesday and next Wednesday. You're going to have to go to 120 𝗱cie plan. Probably it won't be live until tonight, but it's going to be 2 days. We're just going to give y'all a holiday bonus pricing. Get it. That's it. I ain't gonna say much more about it. I'm gonna put it out there, let y'all who get it, don't get it. Are y'all with me? Because at this point, I'm not gonna try to sell you on it. You either gonna get it. This is your 2026, not mine. I got my plans. So, Inside the Studio, why do you need to know that? See, there's a saying, facts tell, but what? Stories sell. How many of y'all love a good story? Just today, people came on and told a good story. Are y'all catching that? Y'all shared the Atlanta takeover story. Man, it was story after story. Somebody said, man, who was that? Precious, I'll keep going. Patience, her son signed up, 18 years old. Then he talked to the CBD, Chief Business Development Officer, Sean Redford, and Sean poured into what's going to happen for some of the young kids. What's the vision for some of the younger generation? And some of y'all think like, hey, what is the new vision for the... See, they told that story. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to make 2026 good, you need to learn how to craft your story and your message about your brand. See, most of us can tell somebody else's story. Man, you see what happened to Earl? No, what happened? Oh my goodness. Man, you see what happened to Sugar Ray Leonard? What happened to Sugar Ray? Some of y'all don't even know who Sugar Ray is. Man, did you see what that guy did? Who? The orange guy. Oh my goodness. Man, girl. So I ain't gonna girl. Do you know what so-and-so? We can tell somebody else's story. Are y'all with me?
Right.
They call it, what's they call it? Spilling some tea. What?
Spilling some tea.
Tell me. They'd be locked in, right? That's why Hollywood catches you. Here's the thing about a good story. A good story doesn't require, I want y'all to catch what I'm saying. I remember 50 Cent said this. He said, I make miniseries. Why? He said, the reason why I make miniseries when I got into Hollywood instead of movies, because you don't need a superstar to sell a miniseries.
There you go.
You just need a good storyline. He said, if you want to make a movie, you got to get a Denzel Washington. You got to get somebody. You got to get a Bruce Willis or Tom Cruise. You got to have all the hype and everything, and you got to drive it and get it coming and get people to go there for that one weekend. A good miniseries lasts forever. He said, think about it. He said, man, one of his first miniseries was what? Power. This is the big rich town. Yeah. I just come from the poorest part. Come on now. Right.
Right.
See? Come on. I never took a straight path nowhere. Some of y'all watch Power. So, but think about it. He turned that into a whole Power universe. People like Ghost. Oh man, look at it. Look how Ghost. Tommy, man, they just call him Tommy. I seen him on another show. I wanted to call him Tommy. Man, why you can't call him that? That's Tommy, bro. See, we never knew who they were as actors. Are y'all catching me? He turned people who didn't know who they were as actors into somebody. Why? Because the miniseries. He understood how to tell the story. See, guess what, y'all? When you start realizing your business and understanding how to tell the story for your brand, people tune into a good story. They binge watch a good story. Here's the problem. Most of y'all don't have your brand together and nobody can binge watch your story because you don't know how to tell the story. So that's what Inside the Studio is all designed, how to build your business, design, and tell your story. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You're going to go to 120 Agency Plan probably after tonight and register. I'm just letting y'all know. If you're watching this YouTube live and you want to get it, just DM Studio. Just message Studio and you can get it. All right? Message Studio and you can get it. Leave your email address or something like that so I can get it to you. Right? Make sure I can get you the message. So, number 3. These are the skills you need. I'm giving y'all the skills you need, okay? The skills you need. You need the skill of strategic thinking, build vision and strategic thinking. You need to have that skill. I'm gonna go back to that as a skill because most people, you say, Eric, why is it so hard? Because most people, their vision is what they see in front of them. See, I take my glasses off. I gotta go right there. Huh?
Oh Lord.
I can't see you. And here's the thing. But because I ain't got my glasses on, I can't see you. And guess what my brain says? You can't see me. Y'all don't see nothing? Because I can't see nothing. Now I put my glasses on. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, looking crispy there, leprechaun. They're magically delicious. So that's the problem. It's hard for people to see something, big vision, because you only see what's in front of you. I'm going to tell you, for some of y'all, the riches that you desire, you need a freaking telescope because you're so far behind. That success is so far down the road, you need a telescope. And you can't do it with a pair of reading glasses. You're trying to see you say, Eric, you don't understand the mess I'm in. At least give me some binoculars, brother. But here's the thing, what I want to tell y'all. Once you change your environment, change your inputs, that's the binoculars and the telescope. The inputs you put in is like the telescope and the binoculars. It's the lens to your future. It's the lens to your brain. It's the lens to your heart. It's the lens to your soul. The inputs. What are you reading? I'm reading Can't Fall Off the Floor by Jamie Prickett. Why? Because it's a freaking good book. I think it's one of the best business books out there. To me, it is. Now, just so happens, I'm featured in a book, but even if I wasn't featured, it's still a great book. I know my story. I don't read this book again and again to hear my story. I lived it. I read it to hear other story. What else is by my side? Ooh, my other book, Scaling Success, The Secret of Transforming Strangers into Loyal Fans. Who's the author?
Erik Robinson.
Dr. Mary. See, it's not one of those skinny books. Everybody's coach. I got a book. I don't talk about it all the time, but I got books by my side that I'm always reading. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Mary got my book, Monty Holmes' book about winning. Oh my goodness. She was reading that book on the plane on the way back. She's like, Erik, you gotta see this. I'm like, man, when I'm on the plane, I try to stay to myself. I'm like, you gotta see them. I'm like, Mary, I'm in my zone. I don't like being on the plane. And I gotta fly at least about 2 times a month just for obligation. I'm like, I don't want to be on a plane. I gotta get in my zone. And she steady talking. The book's so good, she kept saying, look at it. Just read this one passage. I'm like, no. I'm like, fall asleep. Like, man. I was like, I started to get like one of those sleeping things go pop upside the head. And like, she's like, oh, that was unconscious. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened either. But anyway, the book is so good. It's the inputs to your soul, right? That's the vision. So you start saying, well, Erik, how do I get that vision? Sometimes you got books on YouTube. What are you watching? Instead of watching the crazy dog fights and the drama and the baby mamas, watch something about somebody who's uplifting, talking about business and success. Doesn't matter who it is. Heck, y'all don't know none of the people on Ratchet TV anyway, so why do you got to know the people who's talking about success? Make sense? But Erik, I don't know them. Well, you know Ghost, you know Tommy, right? You know all the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know Maury Povich. I don't know Maury or what. Any of them. You name it. Any kind of. Do you know the local newscaster? Nope. They talking about people you don't know anyway. And it's negative. Pour positivity into you. Hope y'all caught that with division, man. That's the division and strategic planning. That's so big. And if you just change your vision, and here's the thing, we got 8. I'm gonna get y'all the rest of them this week. But I want to talk to the leaders, those who want to build a big business. Type in me if you have a desire to build something big in 2026. Type in me if you say, Erik, I want to build an army of successful individuals. I'm looking to build something big. I'm looking to, I want my 2-year-old walking around with $100 bills. Like I need cash flowing like it don't matter. Are y'all with me? I want to sponsor the breakfast next year in Atlanta. So let me see if we got any big people, big thinkers here. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh my goodness. If you're watching this on YouTube, I need you to type in me. Type in me. Oh my goodness. If y'all can show y'all the list of the me's. Something big. So here we go. What's the big vision? I want y'all to catch this. You want to build something big? You don't have to just have vision. You need to become a visionary. It's no longer about you having vision. Become a visionary. See, vision is what you see. Visionaries is helping others see the big picture. Visionary is helping others see the big picture. Can I let y'all on a little secret? Troy, can I get an extra 2 minutes? Can I help some of y'all real quick?
Yes, sir. Everybody get a pass today.
How do I say this nicely? Y'all want the nice version or y'all want the real version?
Raw and uncut.
Give it to us. Give it to us.
Here's the problem for so many of y'all. You are in disguise. Some of y'all are so good at disguising. You think you're complimentary, but for real, you're more so complainatory. See, you think you're complimenting the situation, but you really complain a lot. You're complainatory and not a visionary. Visionaries don't see the obstacles. Complainatories see the obstacles. Man, You got to get this right, man, but you got to do this, but you got to do this, and you got to do this, and you always looking at the obstacles. I'm sorry, and it comes over, you think you're helping. Now, there's some times when you need to help, but guess what? Most times people are like, man, what are you are you a elf or something? You the super helper? But no, what you're really thinking you're a super helper, you're really a super complainer. It's always, well, you know, this ain't right. We know they didn't do this. They ain't got no napkins. Well, they ain't got no forks. They out of this. They don't, you need this. Oh, you got to do this. Oh, you should do this. You need to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, become the visionaries. Are y'all catching me?
Mm-hmm.
We hire the staff and support to do all of those things. See, I run a marketing company and I hire the people to do all the things I can't do. I hire the support. That's what I pay him for. I need to run the vision. Are y'all with me? I need to run this business. That's what they got. I pay back office to do. Eric, what about this? What about now? There's things you got to understand. I get it. But that's what they got support system. Eric, man, the support system ain't doing this. They should be doing this. Oh man, I put the ticket in. They should do this. Stop. In the name of love, before you break my heart, talk to somebody else. Right? So what I'm trying to tell you, you want to build something big, you got to start talking big to people, to your team. Y'all, we can do this. Are y'all getting that? Man, we're going, this is the road. This is where we're going to go. We know it's going to be some bumps and bruises. When they left the East Coast and went to the West Coast, right? The gold rush, they was going for the gold. They knew it was going to be some problems. They didn't get on no Southwest airline jet or no Delta Airlines. They got a horse and buggy, and some of them just freaking walked, right? And they paved their way. They had to lay down the tracks. They knew that was a part of it. But the vision was getting to the goal. Come on, man, we're gonna make some gold. Come on, y'all. We're gonna. They lost a lot of people along the way. But the vision was getting to the promised land. Are y'all hearing me?
Mm-hmm.
Some are going to come back with just a report. Those are the reporters. Okay, cool. But the visionary is the one who sent the reporters. Are y'all catching me? You got to become visionaries this year. And I know you're thinking, I'm trying to help. I just want to help the team grow. I just want to help. No, you think that's what you're really doing. But if I really peel back the onion and looked at all the things you start and all the things you say and what you do, you probably complain more than you do anything else. And then if you look around, you'll find out you ain't got nobody following you. Why? Because you can't cast a vision. Don't mean you're not a good person. Hear what I'm saying? Don't mean you're not a good person. Don't mean what you're saying isn't right. You can be saying some right things. We out of forks. We don't got no spoons. But if that's the only thing you're saying is counting the spoons, and you didn't see we got 100 people in the room having a good time, and you ain't out there networking, mingling, and support and sharing in that good time, you're not a visionary. Are y'all catching me?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to grow your business in 2026, stop running your business like you're the support staff and become the visionary. Yes, you got to be the support. Yes, you got to do the things. Nobody started the Zoom. I started the Zoom myself. I get up in the morning, I start the Zoom. Thank you, Troy, for the wake-up call. Went to bed last night, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I got to start the Zoom. Are y'all catching me? I got things I got to do. Came home, my furnace wasn't working. Man, give me a wrench. I had to go fix the furnace. I don't know nothing about fixing the furnace, but I chatted and I fixed my furnace so they can have heat. It's cold outside. They was like, nobody even said thank you, Dad. Thank you for getting the heat back, right? We had no heat while you was gone for 2 days, but thank you. And they got a whole bunch of space heat around the house. I know my electric bill going up. But guess what? I had to do some things. But guess what? And I got to do the things to support the business. But my job to the team is to catch the vision.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all catching me?
Mm-hmm.
And I thank y'all for the extra time because I want y'all to catch this. Your job to the team is to catch the vision. Tell them what's possible. We're all adults. That's the cool thing about running a business of adults over 18. That's why you can be over 18 to sign. They're supposed to honor their words, their commitment. That's on them if they do or do not on you. You got to cast that vision. You want to be big in 2026, cast the vision for anybody that comes around you. And if you don't get your vision ain't there yet, no problem. We're looking to create 100 millionaires, 100 EDs, and by 2027. Are y'all catching me? We need 100 executive directors by 2027. The clock strikes 12:01, January 1, 2027. We need 100 executive directors in our organization. So if you don't know you don't have your own vision, cast that to people and find out who's trying to be one of those leaders. Are y'all with me?
Ooh, yes, sir.
We don't have to go problem hunting. The problems have a way of showing up themselves. And I'm in with this. Somebody said, I think I read in the good book one time, they talked about the weeds, that you don't have to go trying to grow weeds. Weeds grow by themselves. But it says, do you go trying to kill the weeds? He said, no. Why? Because you go kill the weeds, you're going to kill the grass too. Don't become a weed hunter, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Go out there and lay the land. And let's go take this thing by storm. Are y'all catching me? Let's go dominate 2026. The only way we dominate is not by me, it's by we. We have to become a force of dominators who are going out there casting the vision. That's what people want to follow, because right now in this country, there's not a lot of vision being cast for individuals to see themselves. There's not a lot of hope out there, y'all. Everybody thinking, I can't wait for the next, we got 2 more years of this president. Man, I have to live today. I can't wait 2 years. I can't wait. Who knows what the next person's going to be like? Are y'all with me? It's today. Cast the vision and show people that today matters and they can change their life by joining your team. That's how you build a big business in 2026. Back to you, Troy.
Whoop, 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 whoop. That's what you're talking about right there. Man, he figured out a way to bring the Atlanta explosion back to the morning show. I'm trying to tell you. Well, folks, that's what you call being in the right place at the right time. It is not just a cliche. We got the heavy hitters that come here, and you just got served. I'm one of the best in the business. I'm here to tell you. Coach Erik Robinson, once again, we applaud you. We thank you for putting in your due diligence and always bringing it hot to the morning show. And now, folks, it is time for each and every one of us to go to what we refer to as the Annie Willie inspired recap relay of the day. And I know you have a whole conglomerate of them to give out, but make sure you get it in 1 minute. 1 minute or less. I'm calling the team captain. Make sure you had your team huddle and you told them all what to do. So look here, y'all. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's go. And we're going to start with none other than the lady that knows how to run through the jungle faster than everybody else. We don't care whether it's in the jungle or in the concrete jungle. It is none other than the Griot Leo, Mrs. Tawana Chisley. Let's get it.
Coach, I have a question.
Go ahead in 1 minute.
Coach, there you go. I have a question. So, you said number 1, vision and strategic thinking. Delay is not denial. So the question for me is, you really hit me with stop running your business like the support staff and be the visionary. So I have a big vision. I don't see just in front of me. I always say this, I can see well beyond my walls. I can see way down the road, further down the road where I want to be. How? Again, it's always going to come back to how do I help my team become that person?
So you ready for it? You ready, Tawana?
I'm ready. My business partner.
What you see and what you see yourself are 2 different things. So you may see the vision, but do you see yourself as the visionary? That's the difference. You see yourself as the mother. I got to be the mother of them. I got to be the helper. I got to hold their hand. That's not who they need. You got to see yourself as the visionary. The visionary casts the vision. Let somebody else hold their hands. I got to keep casting the vision because I'm looking for visionaries, right? I'm not, and see, sometimes we have this innate need to be needed. So who needs you more? The people who are successful, the people who don't have success. Typically, the unsuccessful need more. Are y'all with me? I never heard somebody, there's a saying that say, you want to go out there and feed the needy, right? Anybody heard that term? I need to feed the needy. When somebody says I need to feed the needy, are they typically talking about I got to go feed the rich people?
No.
I never heard somebody, I need to feed the needy. Let me go give to the rich. No. You take from the rich, give to the poor. So that desire, Tawana, to help those individuals, the way you can help them in business is to cast the vision, because their lens, they don't see themselves down the road. So how do they help them see themselves? You got to constantly pour in the vision. Okay. Don't worry about, you got to become the visionary for them. And so you got to see them as the champion, not see them, let me help you get up the ground. Yeah, you got to do the things but you always got to be looking for visionaries. Are you with me? You want to grow your business, you got to be looking for visionaries. And sometimes those who don't see the vision right away, you got to allow them, we say walk with the walkers, run with the runners. But here's the problem. You will miss all the visionaries if they don't see you as a visionary, because they're like, oh man, oh, you talking about, I'm trying to make some real money. You're like, oh, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you how to get started and become a business owner. Like, I'm already a business owner. What you got? Let me show you how to make $1 million extra on the side. Oh yeah, now you got my attention. So you're missing out on other visionaries. So you have a team of complimenting people who need you. Somebody told me one time, and I'm gonna give you this time. He said, leaders that want to be needed will try to show up their group. They got to be the ones in charge. He said, but leaders who want to be exceeded will try to grow up their group. They want people better than them. That's how you build a big business. You got to have people better than you. So hopefully that answers your question, Tawana. It's not the vision you see for you. It's how do you see yourself? You see yourself as a helper, mother, boom, bam. No, see yourself as the visionary. Y'all, come on, let's go. This is where we're going, and let's get to running. Let's get to walking.
All right.
All right. You had your last little 7 seconds to say, all right. And you got it in. Thank you. That's a different style of running, y'all. So we had to, once you get to running on a different path, every now and again you got to get the coach to step in so he can get you back in the right track, right in the right lane. Now we're back in the right lane, and we got the baton, and we getting ready to pass it off to what we call none other than Dr. Teresa O'Day, Mama OMG. Mama OMG is on you.
Yes, thank you. Always, Eric. Vision must be clear, because the foggy vision delays our success. That is so true. Because when it's delayed, we may think it's denied, but it's not. It's just building us. We may not even know we're not ready, but that delay is what builds us, okay? And our future dream would show up. And then being visionary, we have to be that, not complacenary. I was, thinking about that word. So, like you said, Eric, we have to show the vision. We got to share, not just sharing, show, and help them see that it's possible. Even if we don't have the story yet, we can leverage others. Like yesterday, every one of them, Frank, Jamie, all of them, it was a journey. They started somewhere. So we got to keep going. It's sure. We just got to be steady, consistent, and be disciplined.
Thank you, Dr. Teresa O'Day, Mama OMG, giving us assurance with her insurance business. And we're going to take that baton from her right now, and we're going to pass it on to the man we call the financial prophet. That's with a PROFINT. Are you ready? I think it is. You're it, man. Let's go.
All right. Thank you, Coach, for this incredible just training this morning. When we were there on Saturday, Jamie shared a vision of something he saw with Monty. And if you were there, you know what he's talking about. I'm not sure if they recorded it, But Jamie said he thought he saw something before in his life, but when he stepped into Monty's vision and saw what he saw, it changed his whole atmosphere. You know, when you show somebody something they can see tangibly that you walk in, guess what? It's contagious. Vision is contagious, like Coach said. When you're a visionary, man, your job is to show people something they've never seen before. I've never received a $2 million ring. My wife and I, neither does anybody. I'm not experienced who's the first $2 million ring earner. I don't know. Maybe there is one, but I've never seen it. You know, I've never been there before. Guess what? I got a vision behind me to go to where I want to go, not for just myself, but my team also. Because if we can do it, they can do it too. It's the last thing I'll leave you with. I was watching The House of David last night, and it said a leader's purpose is to lead people to a greater purpose than themselves. Did you catch that? A leader's purpose is to lead people to a greater purpose than themselves. Let's cast the vision. Let's go.
That's what you call the team captain right there. Sometimes he be trying to lead, so he's leading so quick that when he come into the zone, he moving so fast, he got to put on the brakes and he slide clean on past the zone. That's because y'all taking up the baton too slow to pick it up and go ahead and take off like he wants you to. So I'm going to take the baton now, and we're going to pass it on to Miss LaShonda Durden, the sacred plug. Let's go.
All right, y'all. I'm in a minute right now. So for real, this cast of vision is real. We keep on saying this. That's what I wrote down, is what I wanted to say. If you can't see your own vision, cast somebody else's vision. I had the privilege while we were on at wherever we were this weekend. Jamie said he needed 4 volunteers. When I tell y'all, I ran up to that stage so freaking quick. Because first of all, Eric done said, when the folks who got it, calling you, you better respond. So I didn't look around to see, is anybody else going? No, I ran up there, let the CEO speak into my life and ask me, LaShonda, what do you plan for your life next year? I told him I will be ED before January. He said, all right, what about the rest of the year? I will be SED before the end of the year. Y'all, we 100 EDs. Let's go. It ain't hard. Run the freaking play.
Now, see what I'm saying? That's when you call running into the zone real fast, and then if they ain't ready to run, then you take them and you give them a push. And then when they take off like that, you see what she did with it? She said, okay, coach, you okay, coach? I tell you, now she got the baton, and he's passing it on to none other than a man that has been practicing. He's been practicing. He ran all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast, and now we're going to give it to him down on the South side, on the Southeast side. We're talking about Mr. Andre West. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Look here. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to be the critic. Yes, there are people that are wired to look for all of the gaps. There are people that are wired that look for the things that are missing. We get that. But there's never been a statue dedicated to a critic. We all want to remember that. And we don't have to do everything, but we have to be the visionary. Thanks so much, Doc. Thanks so much, Eric. We appreciate you this morning. Everybody's coach.
Look. You see that? Coach did his thing, boy. We got everybody moving faster and faster. Thank you for bringing it into the zone, Mr. Andre West. And now we're going to take that thing in grand style and hand it to Dr. Teresa O'Day's next SED. We talking about none other than Mr. Kamal Whitmore. Get it, come off mute, let's go, get it. Where you at, man? Where you at? He's stuck on mute some kind of way. See, he running without the baton. He already halfway down the track. He trying to pick it, they trying to get it in his hand, and he already halfway down. Come on, you got to come back to the track. When you get back to the zone, then we'll give it to you. So with that being said, we're going to give it on to now. We're going to put it in the hands of Mr. Brandon until you get back into the zone. All right? Let's go, Mr. Brandon Herndon.
All right, guys, I'm driving to my next appointment. So I just want to tell y'all what a phenomenal time down in Atlanta really was full of many memorable moments. I want y'all to think about this. Pick your heart. You've heard this before. Pick your heart. Being broke is hard. Being rich is hard, right? Pick your heart. I want to pick my heart, being wealthy and happy and where I need to be, because there's so many people that need our help, that are looking for an opportunity. But guys, you got to put the work in. There's no shortcuts to success. It was funny. Dr. Mary kind of heard me. We were upstairs after a function, and she heard me kind of doing my thing, right? And afterwards, she gave me that look like, that was crazy what you just said, all the stuff you just said. Guys, it takes time to craft a message that moves people. Remember, words matter. Use the right words and be articulate in what your value prop is, and people will buy it all day. So, Troy, I'll pass it back to you. Thank you, sir.
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Mr. 𝗍𝗶𝗷 back into the zone yet? If not, we want to make sure we acknowledge everybody that wasn't able to make it into the zone, and we're gonna stop and take a pit stop right now and put that ball in baton in the hands of the man that owns the solar controller. Because you know you can always find a man out there in orbit somewhere just trying to run like a rocket ship. Let's give it to him right now. He got a little point on the top of his head too, so you know he's soaring. Let's go, Money. Come on in.
You know, two things that you said earlier that made me think of something.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing, first thing, a song first popped in my mind. Remember when LL, first thing he said in that one song, when he said Mama knock you out, he said,
Yeah.
"Don't call it a comeback."
Mm-hmm.
Because if you laying down, you can't get nowhere but get up and start moving up, right?
Right.
But it made me think of something when you talking about a vision. And I mentioned, and I know a lot of us are religious folks, and we read the Bible and stuff like this. Think like this, right? When the prophets of God sent the vision to you, did you wholeheartedly took it, or you just half-stepped with it? Because the one thing they did, they cast a vision to everybody so they first could see it. Because he said, tell them this. He tell them this. And as they came more and more, they start showing the vision. More people start seeing the vision because they are the vision. Because it's part of what they were saying. Because they are who they represented. If you are truly what you are,
mm-hmm.
or what you say in business, it will show. Because I say, like people attract like minds. It's the power of who you are and what you show and how much you will do. And are you true to who we used to say back in the Monday, sir? Are you true to the game, or are you just watching the game? That's all I had to say, bro.
All right. Thank you. And let's see, can we get Mr. 𝗍𝗷 back in there? Is he back in the zone yet? Is he back in the zone?
Let's go.
No, he's not in the zone. So we just want to still take the time to acknowledge all those folks that were always trying to get in here and in the zone and can't get in the zone. And that brings to mind Uncle Jock and Miss Rita. We want to keep all those folks up in their prayers. And Uncle Jock's wife, Meredith Vaughn, we want to keep her in there, and we always want to acknowledge all those folks behind the scenes as well, none other than Dr. Mary and Erica Marie and Zay and whatnot for all that they do in the background there to give it a coach, everybody's coach, the support he needs to keep it moving. And with not to mention, let's start with the kickoff of the day, the 𝗍𝗷 for bringing it in hot. It was kind of easy today, though. I'm kind of easy today. But everybody gets a day off. You know what I say? Everybody made it easy. All of you fine experts that chimed in and made this thing what it was this morning, we appreciate each and every one of you, because the biggest and baddest CEO meetup on the planet can't be what it is without each and every one of you. And again, I say, you was in the right place at the right time, because we bring in the heavy hitters every morning. And now I'm here to tell you, Everybody's coach did it again as only he knows how and he can, bringing his special expertise to the line. So we applaud you, sir, once again. And that does it for us all. You got all kind of nuggets this morning, so let me just ask the question. What's next?
Drill it till you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it. That takes care of it for me. I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Woo! Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. And once again, y'all got me saying once again. I just want to say thank y'all for everybody. I also want to say, like I said, special shout out to Miss V. I know everybody did the thing, but Miss V coordinating that, arranging the breakfast at Whisk, finding the sponsors when people like me were like, man, what are y'all doing? Why are you doing it? So I just want to shout out because behind the scenes, she's, also being a caregiver for her husband, and to do these things and move, that's a big deal, and having to make the coordinations. So that's what visionaries do, right? That's what visionaries do. It doesn't come without struggle, doesn't come without pain, right? Nobody's saying that's not there. We're saying the visionaries have to make it happen. Are y'all catching me? The visionaries have to make it happen. I want to shout out real quick, Mr. Brandon Hearn, the last minute decided to come to Atlanta. He said, I'm coming to Atlanta, last minute, boom. And the next thing you know, talk to Jamie. Jamie said, man, I got to get you on stage. Man, I gotta help you. I need you to start doing some things, right? And then the meeting after the meeting and some of the connections, but it never would have happened if he didn't have this vision. Brandon's like, Erik, I remember in the beginning, he said, Erik, I'm going to break the record. I'm going to break the record. He had a vision of what I'm going to do, break the record. Are y'all catching me? Before he broke the record, he had the vision of breaking the company record, which he did. 98 personal recruits. There was a vision to break the record. He said, I want to break the record such a way that nobody else can come out thinking about trying to break a record for a while, unless it's me, the visionary. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all visionaries. The question is, what vision are you projecting? We all project the vision, and it's the vision that we project the vision based off of the lens that we use. We're projecting something. Even poor people project a vision. They're like, man, I'm going to be poor, I'm going to be broke. Well, I've always been broke. We all are projecting the vision. But here's the beautiful thing. Pour in and change your vision. So you're projecting a bigger vision. Are y'all catching me? You got to project a bigger vision in 2026, and it's free. I'm telling you, the one thing is free to do is change your vision. Takes some work, but it doesn't take a lot of money. Are y'all hearing me? Takes some work, but doesn't take a lot of money. Go out there, be great, because you're all great. And tonight, Team Huddle, y'all know where y'all supposed to be. Be there or be square. Don't miss it. Love y'all. DJ, take us away.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.